Hello everyone, and welcome to another exciting episode of Coffee Chat with Cinder. I wanted to share with y'all my skincare routine, mostly because I have some people who question my age. From what I understand, it's hard to believe that I'm 44 years old. Well, okay, so I'm guessing you guys think I have some sort of secret to the fountain of youth, but I really don't. I think a lot of it has to do with genetics, but I also think some of it has to do with taking good care of your skin. So I thought I would sit down here with you guys and pass on some of the words of wisdom that I know that were taught to me by my mom and that I've picked up along the way on my own. Major rule number one, pulling and tugging on your face a lot whenever you wash it is going to give it wrinkles. I mean, see that? Like that? That's not going to help you. Over time, doing that every night or every time you wear makeup or 2 or 3 times a week, whenever you do it, over time that's going to increase the look of your fine lines. It's because you're folding it over and over again. Another thing is stay hydrated. We all know I drink a lot of coffee, and I got my coffee today in a different, believe in your selfie, in a different container today, but I do drink a lot of coffee. And coffee doesn't really help with your hydration. If anything, it kind of doesn't help with that, but it's not the only thing I drink. I also drink sports drinks because of the fact that I hate water. I mean, I desperately hate water. I've tried bottled waters, many different brands. They all taste like baby bear aspirins. Bitter, terrible. So you're not going to catch me drinking water unless there's nothing else and I have to have something. Okay, so stay hydrated. Don't pull and tug on your skin a lot. Okay, but if you're going to take care of it and you're going to give it a good skin regime, how are you going to do that without pulling and tugging on it too much? Well, that's what I'm going to show y'all a little bit of today. And let me take my rings off first. There we go. I will say the products that I'm using are also products I was recently given to review, test them out, see how they did. And I actually do like them. As we can see, even though I don't have a lot of fine lines, I do have redness here, and I do have some dark circles under here. And when this is eczema, by the way, and when my eczema really kicks up, it's over here, it's down under here, it causes dryness across here, and I'll even get it up in here and on my actual eyelids. It's a pain in the butt. So I find that if I use a good exfoliating cleanser, that helps to remove the dead skin that builds up over here and makes it look like I'm peeling, like a sunburn. And also hydration, 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 hydration. I have to have a good lotion on my hands, on my face, on my lips. I have to have it. I've also found that with my oily and dry combination skin, I've got to really be careful about what products I use. I can end up looking like a glazed donut and not have much progress, or I could end up using too little. So I've had to really hunt down what works for me, and that's the key. You've got to find what works for you. And that may mean testing out a ton of products over time, but when you do find that regime that works for you, use it for a while, then change it up and try to find some other stuff. Because just like with your hair, and they say change your products every so often, your skin will also get used to the products. It will also, I guess you could say, build up a tolerance or not work as effectively with those products as it did before. So switch your products up from time to time. That will also help you. And also, if you switch out your products in accordance with the seasons, your skin needs more moisture in the winter. It needs less of it in the summer. Remember that. Keep things like that. Use lighter weight products in the summer and more richer products in the winter. Okay, so let me tell you what I'm doing right now with my skin. I am using, as we speak, Be Fine Food Skincare Exfoliating Cleanser with brown sugar, sweet almond, and oats. Now, the good thing about this is the brown sugar has a tendency of being not as harsh as salt can be sometimes, even though for a nice deep scrub, I do love a salt scrub. But the sugar is good for almost daily scrubbing of your face to get rid of the dead skin that collects here. Also, the fact that it has the oats in it. Oats are good for itch, and yeah, this itches. So it's very good to have something that's going to take care of the itch and soothe my skin. So I always cleanse my face with that, which I have just done. I have just got out of the shower not too long ago. My hair is still a little damp, and just washed my face really well. I do probably still have some traces of eyeliner going on under here, but I'm not going to scrub and tug and pull on this skin too much, because when you do that on the more delicate skin, honey, that stays with you for a while. You're going to cause a lot of damage. So when you go to remove eye makeup, always remember to do it very gently. If it's not coming all off at once, you may have to take it off the next day. It's not the greatest thing to do for your skin as a whole, but you'll thank me when you have under eyes that look like this and are not big puffy bags. Now, I have dark circles. I am a night owl. I don't sleep good. That's why. But whenever I got my sleep out, this is a lot nicer looking under here. Now, one product I've started using to kind of help with that, and these are all three by Joyal. This product I'll put over here. This is called the Ultimate Brightening Age Defy Serum, and that's usually going to be one of the first items that I use after I've washed my face, and less is more, and I usually only use just the one squirt like that. And wherever I think I need brightening, which for me is around my eyes and up on my forehead, you know, kind of like highlighter, I guess you could say. I think of it that way because then, you know, you're going to get the brightening where you need it the most. And even though, as you can see, my skin is hypersensitive, so even though I'm just rubbing a little bit, it's already pinking up on me. And of course, don't forget the delicate neck area. For that, I'll get out another little amount right there. I'll actually rub that in my hands, and I'll go up like this. There we go. Okay, so to me, this is a very easily absorbed product by my skin, and that is a plus for winter or summer. Then I want to follow that up with my vitamin C eye gel, also by Joyal. Now the reason I like that is also, again, it's lightweight, but also vitamin C serums have a tendency of working really well for my skin. I've actually used those in the past. I even have videos about vitamin C serums in my Coffee Chat with Cinder playlist if you guys want to check that out. But this product is for the eyes. Now what I know about eye gels, excuse me just a second, it's a little warm. Clean, cool rag helps. Okay. Now, what I know about eye serums is that not only can you put them all the way around your eyes, but you can also put them up here where you get your 11s at. Well, in my case, I don't get an 11, I get a 1. And you can even put them here where you get what they call the marionette lines or smile lines, which personally, I think smile lines and those tiny little crinkly crow's feet you get when you smile a lot, I think those are the best wrinkles you could ever have. Just saying. Alright, so I'm going to use one drop of that, one application of that. And again, I'm going to put this like this. And I go in like this. when you look up, you're actually going to extend your under eye skin up a little bit. So look up when you do this and try to be very gentle. If you notice, I'm not really moving the skin very much. This is actually kind of soothing. Alright, then I go up to the middle of my forehead and I come in here. There we go. You do this enough times, it's going to feel really nice. And you're also moving excess fluid out from underneath your eyes and from your eyelids, which is a big plus. Okay. I don't usually put it down here, but I had a little excess, so I did. Now the next product that I use is my hyaluronic acid. I use this at night only because it's very, not oily or greasy, but it's very rich and it needs time for my skin to soak it in. So I only use this at night, and there it is. It's cucumber moisturizer. Now, I also have a video where I tried a hyaluronic acid before, but it was more like a gel consistency, so it was a little bit harder for my skin to work with. And I ended up extremely oily and extremely greasy from it. However, this product, they have made it like a whip, and it has cucumber in it, which is also very soothing for your skin too. And I've been using it now I've been using all these products for a couple of weeks now, and I'm noticing that I'm having a reduction in how much I peel and how much irritation I get here. In a few hours after not messing with this area anymore, the redness will completely disappear. Whereas when I'm not using this, I do continuously have that redness, and I'm peeling and it's itching and it's a pain in the butt. But this actually does help. And like I say, it's a whipped product. Look at that. It's just so light. And I will put it all over my face and neck. This is where I'm at my driest, is on the cheeks, and I put some on my neck, because whatever you do to your face, you need to do it to your neck. You don't want to walk around with a 30-year-old face and a 80-year-old neck. It just don't look right. And I do end up having some left over, and I will rub that into my fingers because my hands get a lot of attention. I'm wearing 2 different nail arts as we speak right now because of the fact that I'm a nail artist, and so I'm always doing some kind of crazy nail art. So I'm getting close-up pictures taken of my hands all the time. So it helps to have them looking as nice and as young as they can look. And with me, I have a bad thing with hangnails, and so because of that, I end up needing a good moisturizer for my hands as much as I do my face. And as you can see, I'm not even hardly moving my skin, but I'm basically spreading it over the surface of the skin and then rubbing it into my hands, and I'm going to let it do the rest. It will soak into your skin. You don't have to rub your products in so much that you're tugging and pulling on your skin because you rubbed it all in. You don't have to do that. Let your skin drink it in. Let it do it. And already, it's already showing a nice luminescence to it. And it's a little bit softer feeling already. It's the first time, like I said, that I've ever had a hyaluronic acid that was lightweight enough for someone with combination skin like mine. So I appreciate you guys stopping by, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to know more about these products, I'm going to put them in the description box below, because I've used all 3 of these now and I really do like them. And also, I'm going to have my social media links in the description box, as well as my mother, Devora Star. Her Instagram is going to be in the description box below, because we would like you to follow us on Instagram, because whatever we're going to do, whatever we're planning, we talk about it and post about it on Instagram first. And if you like what you see here and you follow me on here and you hit the little notification bell, sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. That's just the internet for you. It's imperfect like the rest of us. So I use the Instagram as kind of like a backup plan, so that my friends who are following me can always know the latest about what's going on with us on our channel and in our lives. So I hope you enjoyed this video. There goes my clock. Oh, I didn't think we was going to make it without hearing the clock. There we go. I hope you enjoyed this video. And like I say, if you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I would really appreciate that. And of course, subscribe to us on our social media, especially our Instagram. Okay? I love you guys very much, and I'll talk to y'all later. Mwah! Bye-bye.